Why is it that we're the top of the food chain, but we not strong?
I mean, it depends on
You ever think about that?
I mean, it depends on like the.
Look at a gorilla.
The gorillas.
Look at a gorilla.
Silverback at least.
Stronger than what, 10 men or something like that?
Something like that.
It's strong. It's a strong gorilla.
I didn't realize this. I feel like the mic changed on me. But supposedly pigs can weigh up as much as a ton, or like
What?
a pig.
Look,
Like supposedly pigs can weigh like
speaking of that, bro,
more than like 500 pounds, and I was like, are they like a walrus? Because them bitches weigh more than a ton.
Isn't a ton like
It's
1,000 pounds, bro?
Something like that, bro.
I think a ton is like more than 1,000.
I remember seeing that a fucking like there was a pig that weighed like 700-800 pounds, and I was like, motherfucker, I just went to a barn and them bitches was like
Google it.
less than that.
How much is a ton? Because I think a ton is like 1,000 pounds, bro.
Damn, 2,000 pounds.
Yeah, see, I told you.
No, then it was a ton. I forgot how much it was. Like 700-800 pounds a pig can weigh, and those motherfuckers are scary too. I realized this too. I learned this. You got to be careful with pigs, cause I don't know how or who, but they know what human flesh tastes like.
Yeah, the pigs will eat anything. That's why they say,
I was like, what
look,
the fuck?
the Muslims, bro, the Muslims, they are onto something because the Muslims don't let you eat pork, bro. And I'll tell you this right now. I used to love eating pork, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But then I came across like videos of pigs. Like they will eat anything. They will literally eat anything. If you want to get rid of a body, like chop that motherfucker, the body up and feed it to pigs. They will eat it. They do not care. They will eat it.
And what's creepier is that there were people in the comments, like farmers, who said that if they know if they've had it enough, they'll like smell you and look at you in a way of like, I will eat you.
Well, you know what's crazy too?
Like,
Because look, there is a scripture in the Bible, and my whole point of this is when it comes to pigs, owls, and fucking frogs.
Owls are so cool.
Frogs. Hold on, wait. Let me speak. I do not fuck with them. Let me tell you about pigs, and I'm not talking about police officers. Pigs. Bro, in the Bible, I don't know. I don't tell me the scripture. Don't tell me the chapter. None of that. Don't let me tell you because I don't know. But I do know that there was a bunch of demons, right, in the Bible, and then Jesus Christ. They were called Legion, I believe. And then Jesus Christ showed up. Or I think it might have been Jesus, or it might have been somebody else, one of his disciples or something. I think it was Jesus. He exercised them into a bunch of pigs, bro. And that's why they say that pigs can't look up into the sky, bro. Because pigs can't look up, bro.
They got like,
they can't
like,
do that.
They're nerved. They're locked in
They
shit.
can't do that. They can't. And then if you look at a pig, they look like a human, bro. Like they look human-esque. Like think about it. How many times have you seen in scary movies where it's like a pig creature?
Not that many times.
There's a lot. There's a lot, bro.
I can't
There's
remember.
a lot.
I cannot remember.
And like if you look at a fucking pig, like a pig's eye, it borderline looks human, bro. And I'm telling you right now, dude, I don't fuck with pigs. Pigs are fucking evil. Owls are fucking evil too.
Dude, owls are so sick.
Frogs, look at frogs. Their fucking pupil. That shit is just weird. That
Their pupil?
speaks demonic.
Aren't they sometimes like horizontal or no vertical?
I think they're like rectangular.
Oh yeah,
bro.
they're kind of like goats and shit too. It's
Yeah,
like
bro.
fucking
I'm telling
straight
you, that screams out
subtraction,
Satan.
minus they're taking away shit. And owls too, bro. I recently saw a video.
I heard
about-
a fucking owl again outside.
Those things are real, dude. I heard a clicker. I heard a fucking clicker. Nobody believes me. I'm scared now. And then there was this owl that I recently saw. What the fuck is it called or some shit? Well, I know it's an owl. It's like those fucking demonic. It's not the ones that they say like the pretty white ones. It's like the big ass ones with like the oval ass head. But these motherfuckers have supersonic hearing, dude. Supposedly, they can hear like this certain type of insect or animal that they feed on burrowing under the ground. I forgot for how many. I don't know if it's meters or some shit. I don't know what European shit like that. But these motherfuckers can be miles away. A mile is pretty fucking long if you walk in.
Pretty long.
They could be miles away, either a mile or less than a mile away, and these fucking creatures are like this fucking big. And they can hear a bitch ass fucking animal underneath the ground and be like,
fucking mice.
I fucking heard you. and I'm gonna come for you, bro.
And you know what's crazy too? They can't move their eyes. They can't. They can't do that shit.
They literally
They have
just
to-
fucking use their heads and
They have
shit.
to move their whole heads. Like what the fuck?
I mean, owls too. I mean, like you said, they're fucking strange ones, but they're really majestic as fuck though.
There's some owls that are like they're very majestic. Like don't get me wrong.
they're OP as fuck.
But
too.
then there's like certain owls that are just like, oh, like bro, that's kind of scary. Like the barn owls, those look scary. The barn owls are the ones that come in Harry Potter, like the white owls. Yeah,
Dude, there is
those
this eagle.
I don't.
What the fuck was this one eagle that looks like that has like a whole ass hairstyle on it, and it looks like an actual like mythic creature. It's a fucking, oh my god, what the fuck was it?
Just look up eagle with hairstyle.
It was like this dope ass looking eagle, bro, with the gun with the snake in its mouth, bro. That is a fucking thing with hairstyle, bro. This shit looks so fire, bro. Oh, these fuckers.
Let me see.
Was it these fuckers? No. Oh, it's called a harpy eagle. Yeah, these fuckers.
Oh, harp eagle.
100 people versus 100 owl. No, 100 people versus a silverback. But what were you gonna say first?
Oh no, this is a whole different topic. But so 100 people. Okay, so it depends what we're talking about. Are we talking about like buff people, skinny people, fat people?
I was thinking because there's some people do like. There's one girl that said one football player, one baseball player, one Waffle House employee, and I was like, those motherfuckers don't play. And like a whole bunch of like demographic people of like that they need to gather.
I'm gonna be for real right now. If you put 5 crackheads
from Skid Row
against a fucking gorilla,
they'll find a way.
the 5 crackheads will win. You tell them, I'll give you some crack if you kill this gorilla. They will find a way.
Nah, you'll give them a whole year's worth of fentanyl. They'll be alive.
Yeah. One guy on fentanyl versus a gorilla. The guy will win.
He's got to do something with that damn gorilla and shit.
I'm telling you. I am telling you.
But I think I think what was funnier is somebody said 100 Europeans versus 100 Americans who would win. And I'm like, depends on who you grab from what like demographic and shit.
Yeah, because
you could literally grab like the number one best American UFC fighter. You could get Joe Rogan. He's pretty tough.
Joe Rogan's pretty tough, bro. He might be small, but he pretty tough.
You could get a running back from the NFL. You could literally get a shit ton of sports players just
Shaquille O'Neal, dog.
I mean, he's up there in age, but he could probably still dunk on some Europeans and shit.
Well, I'm talking prime Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, dude, the European mic cannot comprehend that.
You know who we got? Chuck Norris. Don't even fucking play with me. Chuck Norris.
No, we got that red wine blue in him.
Chuck Norris. Yeah, exactly. No, not even that. Matter of fact, how did those Chuck Norris jokes go? I forgot how they go.
It's fucking old, dude. And remembering Chuck Norris movies
Yeah,
and
bro.
shit.
That used to be my shit back in the day.
Which animal do you think you could realistically take on?
Realistically,
Like any animal, just one animal.
a fucking meerkat.
A meerkat.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of those. What the fuck do they look
Like
like?
those little fucks that stand up like that. Like they do that shit.
Oh, those little fucks.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly?
Timon from Timon and Pumbaa.
Oh, those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know, for some reason, I'm like, I want to be excited about a fight. Oh, a snake, bro. Because you know how like when you see them fucking, like those, what was that one? The honey badger. When they fucking whip around, they're in a like exciting ass UFC fight. They fucking tumbling around 360 like.
Well, actually, meerkats too. Meerkats actually fuck up. I think
snakes and shit.
king cobras.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
I mean, just those fights alone, dude. Oh, dude, no, I was gonna say a Komodo dragon, but if like,
Nah, you
I had,
can't
like,
take on a Komodo dragon, bro.
I like to underestimate their size, but those motherfuckers are pretty fucking, especially when they get up on their shit and they got some buff ass necks and jaws they could do. Dude, when you hear them fight, it's like a boom, like a.
I mean, just fucking think about it. It's probably like the closest thing we have to a dinosaur. Well, no, I think the alligator,
crocs.
the crocs, and stuff. That's scary, bro. You know what? I don't think I said this in the other podcast, but I think we were talking about something about biggest fears or something. I think my biggest fear, bro, would probably be being in a lake and seeing, or like being on a bridge and then looking down
I got fucking.
and then seeing a fucking croc, dog.
Not even that. Like, imagine you're fucking, I don't know, out in the fucking river,
Uh-huh.
and then the boat starts to tumble a little bit, and you just see this, not even like a wide ass alligator, and you see its fucking little shits come up, and then it's just like floating and shit, and it looks at you, and you're like, I better not move.
Well, it's scarier because they're in like murky ass water, so you can't really see them. But if you see them in clear water, they look stupid. They're just fucking like
They're
they just look like
flamboyant as fuck, like, come
they're
on,
just
come on,
fucking
come on.
chilling there.
Yeah,
But
like,
I remember we went to the fucking fairgrounds, bro. I went to the fairgrounds with
she left the kids with the kids,
somebody.
bro.
Anyway, no, hold on, man. No, done. I went to the fairgrounds with that one person, and bro, I'll tell you right now, dog. I seen the fattest fucking croc, dude.
Oh, they had Crocs there.
Yeah, they had a croc.
Wow.
I could have been. No, it was a crocodile, dude. It was like albino-ish, dude. That bitch was long as fuck, dude.
Was it a triangular nose or a round nose? I think round is croc.
No, it was triangular. No, I think the round nose is an alligator. The
Something like
crocodile
that.
is the pointy nose.
Oh,
But it was a croc. But anyway, that shit was long, bro. Like if you could see my bed, it was probably longer than my bed.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
no.
dude. And it was fucking thick, dude.
Yeah, those fuckers
Yeah,
are
and
white
I was
as
like,
shit.
God damn.
It's funny how not even just how flamboyant silly they are, but their Biforce is like obviously fucking strong as hell, right? But for some reason, they could bite down so goddamn hard. But if you just go like, they're like, he did it. They're like, fuck. They're literally like, fuck. I'm
They
done. He's like, I'm done. I'm cooked.
That's what I'm telling you.
I can't do anything about this.
God nerfed them too because like
what?
you could hold their fucking mouth with like two hands and they're like, yeah, like you said, they're like, God damn.
They're like, really, bro?
They're like, for real? What am I gonna do now?
I mean, I
And
could twist and
They
turn.
do have another weapon though, which is their tail, but I don't think they use that as much. And they have like infinite teeth, bro. Like they could just regrow teeth,
fucking,
which is crazy.
I mean, their death roll is pretty fucking.
I'm
that shit
telling
is
you, bro.
metal
I'm
as
telling
shit.
you, God probably nerfed this dog because like there's no way, dude. We're not strong. We don't have strong Biforce. The only thing we have is intelligence.
Imagine
Not anymore, because some nowadays, dude, some people are fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like dumb as fuck, bro.
You-
Let me tell you, bro.
Okay.
You know what pisses me the fuck off?
A lot of things, but what is it?
Like one of my biggest irks. Is it irks or irks?
X?
No, irks. Like it irks my soul.
Yeah.
One of my fucking biggest irks is when people put sunglasses behind their head.
Oh.
Like why?
What? Oh yeah. How would they do it? Would they just do it like that or?
Yeah, they put it. They even put it backwards. Like, bro, why?
yeah,
You don't
yeah.
have fucking eyes behind your back. Like, why?
You're not a tiger, bro.
Oh my god,
You're
bro,
not a tiger like that, bro.
The only person that looked cool doing that in my eyes was my 6th grade teacher.
Oh.
Not gonna say his name because his last name is the same as mine.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say his name. No relation. But he's the only fucker that looked cool, bro. Everybody else, bro, there's a lot of things that piss me off, bro. A lot of things. Like when you don't get to that fucking point. Look, yesterday, right? I was at work. And I'm having such a good day. Well, actually a shitty day, I'm not gonna lie. I'm walking by and some old fuck comes up to me and says, "Hey man, I'm a nutritionist."
Okay.
He's like, "I have a lot of degrees in nutrition."
Okay.
And that's exactly what I said. Okay.
Oh.
And then he goes, "I didn't like it." And I was like, "You didn't like what, being a nutritionist?" "No, man, I didn't like what I saw."
Oh.
Okay, what did you see, sir? What did you see?
Tell me about it. What are the conspiracy theories, man?
He goes, "Let me tell you again. I'm a nutritionist. I have degrees in nutrition. I didn't like what I saw." I'm like, "What did you see? Where? In your food prep, man. I didn't like what I saw over there." I was like, "Well, what exactly did you see? Why don't you go look and find out for yourself?" What's the whole point of fucking telling me if you're not gonna tell me exactly what you saw?
Okay,
So I just say, all right, I'll go look. I hope you do. I said, I sure will do. I didn't look. Fuck him. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I'm not a new nutritionist.
telling somebody, hey, go do something. It's like,
I was like, bro,
do
for
what,
real? Like,
bro?
why? Like, why come at me so hostile, bro? Like, I don't even know you.
I'm not a mind reader, dude.
Fuck, bro. Like, that's my biggest pet peeve.
People like that are just annoying as shit.
It's annoying, dude.